As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70, cut 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's good for Washington. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they get this down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break it back.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's caught for 2, and it's going to be an 8-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 8, Seahawks nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw here. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Commanders take over a 1st and 10. And they're on the 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. For big yards on the right side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Top 19. Top 80.
To throw, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders lead 15-0 in this first quarter. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Completion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Move this offense is making us toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Like it. We work. Cougar 19.
They're going for this. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Catch is made down the right sideline. You can see it out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. again. That play gives him a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and
he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders swell their first quarter by 6. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense of piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready?
Pass play now. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Here we go. Craft all 80. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's hauled down there for the sack of the final play of quarter number 1. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Seattle after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Now Daniels to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Daniels is going to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed...
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Night. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry-up here.
13 yards on the play.
19.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter. It's down now to 21.
Commanders 28, Seahawks 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders continue dominating in our opening half.
I I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 31, Seahawks 7.
Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Come on. Ready.
They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump some of the lead off before the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. If they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Seahawks 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Daniels pass.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Got it. Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward, just man coming across. Can't slip that initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And dose of the hurry up here.
2nd and 10. At the Commanders.
Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Maverick. 70. 70 Timber. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Henderson here from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. They face a deficit. It's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
They
Hawk
don't get
70.
this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Defense showing blitz. Daniels getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, and a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll send him over right. Third and long for Daniels. He's going to let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 42, Seahawks 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Bison. Ready.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the double.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking it.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, play action. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. It's his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Ooh, talk about that look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Come on. I'm coming. 70 Timberwolf.
Waste of time. Takes the 2nd down snap. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Ready.
He's drawn up for it. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him on the line on third down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers. Let's go.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Panther 11.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hawk 70.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay,
To the
ready?
line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Warriors 70.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot?
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Stack. Cook.
Those plays are designed wrong. There he goes again! And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's incomplete left side.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check out.
Air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Same quarterback run here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go now. Riggs, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's brought down at the 44. They got 21 yards on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we're through 3 here. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
We put a receiver in motion left. Working now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
The 33-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Pulls it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 31.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. That really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go street. Ready.
There's a design run. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates. 60 Bearcats.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Daniels on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 18, 5 in.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
56, Seahawks 31.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Trey Amos.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Seahawks 31.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one does not go far. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're throwing it. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, 18, Radler, Panthers.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And this one's going the long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he takes it down to the 33. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
17-yard line.
Bronco 80. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. out. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good strike downfield to Lane. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, pass. Viking 18.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Odunze downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic that worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Washington.
From the red zone now. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 70. Seahawks 38.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Shot.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it. Misses. Caught inside the 15. They get 37 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
Now Daniels to throw. He rolls to his right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 77, Seahawks 38.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Go! Cowboy 80. Nineteen tight. Go!
One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Seattle.